Hello, everybody. Welcome to the first episode of Tier Crew. I'm Mighty,
I'm TJ.
I'm Logan.
And I'm Cameron.
and today we're going over animated Disney movies. We're going to be ranking them into tiers. So, I'm going to be moderating the conversation, and the three other boys are going to decide what the definitive list of the best movies are. Okay? So, starting off, we have Mulan. What are your thoughts on Mulan, boys?
Okay, I'm gonna use my S tier pick. Everyone gets one, so I think Mulan should just automatically go to S tier because it's like my number one Disney movie. It's got everything, a good plot. It's well thought out, has really good music, and it holds up true today. If you watch it in 2020 or 2021, it's still really good. And if you compare it to the live action movie that came out last year, you'll realize how good it is because that movie bombed. And
How bad was that movie though?
The live action was horrible, and if I get really into it, it will lose sponsors before we even start making more videos. So I'm not gonna get into that.
The tiny dragon made it, and they didn't.
Yeah,
even have
they didn't even have Mushu the dragon, and
Whoa,
it
spoilers.
was horrible movie. But the animated one is amazing, and it holds true today. So
Okay.
that's yeah.
Okay, well,
give-
I think you kind of wasted your S tier pick there because I think we all would agree that it's an S tier anyways.
Yeah,
It's
no,
fine.
I figured Mulan is kind of like a tier that belongs there. There's no questions asked.
Well, we have Aladdin now. What are your thoughts on Aladdin?
I like the music. I even think the animated one, the new one, isn't even that bad. The one with Will Smith. It's not horrible. It's not as bad as Mulan, like the live action Mulan. But the old Aladdin's just as good. I remember watching the movie and playing the games when I was a kid. It's a good movie. I think it's like a tier, in my opinion.
Okay, hot take. Aladdin is probably C tier, and there's no questions asked here because when I think of Disney movies, Aladdin does not show up. I found it very creepy as a kid, and that
It is
genie,
creepy.
nightmares, dude. You ever seen the
Wait.
Blue Man Crew? Nightmares.
But you can't
That's
say
all
that
I'm-
now because Robin Williams passed away. So like, it's like you can't talk shit about things like it's a taboo thing to say now. So people can't really shit on this movie.
I feel like you can. I
Like-
feel like you can. It gets like the pass, you know? Like
Yeah, it gets the pass.
To
It's
be
a
like
pass.
talked down on
So then,
completely.
what are your what is your take on it, Cam? What's your tier?
You know what? To me, I'd probably put it like B tier at best, but probably C tier.
C tier.
To me, it's just not a memorable movie. Like for all of the, even though it's like, oh yeah, it's Aladdin. Like everyone recognizes the name. It's just so mediocre to me. I don't know.
No.
I've seen the movie like a bunch of times now. I don't even remember the plot.
No, fair. I said A, but I would go B or C. Like I could agree with B, but C is a little too low.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, C
Okay,
it is, I
fine.
guess.
I'll give it a bump to B.
We can
Yeah.
we can compromise.
I think we go
somewhere
B
in the
for
middle.
that.
Let's go B.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just because of Robin Williams. Rest in peace.
Okay. Well, next up is The Emperor's New Groove. What are your thoughts on this movie?
Generational.
Really?
When this movie came out, dude, I'm not gonna put it S tier.
Not
No,
S?
I won't put it S tier. But that's a very, very strong A tier movie, and it was very unique for when it came out. When you think of Disney movies, this does not pop on your radar.
Not at all. That's why I don't think it's an A tier movie. I think it's
But when you watch that movie and you
Right.
think of Kronk makes it.
Kronk is awesome. I think it's a very good B. I think it's like a B plus, but I don't think it's an A. I think Emperor, like what you said exactly. When you think of Disney movies, you won't immediately go, "Oh, Emperor's New Groove." But Emperor's New Groove is like a nostalgia hit. It's like a B in my opinion. I don't know.
I'm sticking with A. I don't know. I don't like
I
it.
mean,
You're
okay.
Cam, you're
I'm the
you're
tiebreaker. It's
Yeah.
a straight up A. I'll be honest, but for me, it would be close to S. I really liked the TV show. I don't remember seeing the movie all that often, but for me, overall, like character development, things like that, it was just a really like funny movie in general. It's got to be A tier at minimum.
Sure.
As the moderator, I agree it's A. I could probably
Yeah.
put this S myself, but I remember remaining impartial, so we're keeping it A. Meet the Robinsons. Thoughts?
I don't remember watching this.
I'm completely indifferent to this one.
I don't know that movie.
So yeah, I think we skip.
Okay, it goes D.
We should make a fifth tier,
That should be an
Yeah,
F.
fifth tier because we
Fifth tier
haven't
should be
seen some of them.
sixth tier,
Great.
make it like
Get a new tier in there. Get it out of here. Get an F tier.
Get
no,
it.
don't
Get
put
it.
it in F. Put it in
No.
E tier, where it's like unknown.
Well, you know what? It's locked in here. It just
It's
goes to
locked
the
in.
bottom of the bottom.
Pile.
Where am I gonna
Okay.
place it?
I haven't even seen Down Under.
I've never even heard of this movie.
Yeah, neither have I. Okay, that's gone.
Yeah,
All right, put it down under the
obscure.
list, dude.
Chicken Little.
It's pretty obscure. I think Chicken Little's a B.
Chicken Little? Isn't it rated like one of the worst Disney movies of all time?
I didn't like that movie. It depends which version are we talking about.
There's multiple versions.
Is there multiple versions?
Isn't there an old version and a new revamp?
No, there's just one
think
Chicken
so.
Little.
I don't think they went back to
old Sky
try.
is Falling. It's
I
literally
swear
just
there was an
the.
old version.
It's literally just the boy who cried wolf told into an animated movie story. Like it's, I don't know.
I think there might
It's
be a
not
book
great.
pre-movie.
Isn't he like a professional annoying kid?
No, he's just like, oh, the sky is falling, and everyone's like, no, it's not, and then it actually is.
Damn, that's crazy.
He's like
That
TJ
sounds like an
in,
S-tier movie to me.
He's in like TJ in high school. Nobody liked him, and then
How is
eventually was
that?
right about something.
How does that relate?
TJ was never right about something.
Yeah, that's true. I guess
I don't know. This is going to be a strong D tier.
a D.
Yeah.
I think it's a weak D.
I don't think it.
I think it's like, yeah, I think it's like not C tier, dude. I don't know.
I
No.
liked the movie.
I thought-
Looking at these other movies, I can't think of any that are worse than this. That's why I'm putting it in D tier.
I thought it was funny as when I was a kid, but it's not as good compared to the other movies. I'll agree. So it does deserve bottom tier.
Yeah, it's not like we're rating every movie on Earth like from like
Yeah.
a whole bunch of crappy studios. Like we're talking about Disney here. Like most of them are pretty high quality overall, I would say.
True.
Like we can't put
Okay.
everything in A or S, you know.
Well, we can agree that it's a soft D then. How about
If,
Hercules?
if Aladdin is B, then Chicken Little is D for sure.
Okay, Hercules. We have a high bar.
I think Hercules is C. I
Dude,
think Hercules.
Hercules
That's a
is
hot
B,
take.
B or C, I think.
That's a hot take. Hercules, this is one of the OGs. No.
You can't just say it's an OG. Then half these movies go in S tier if you just say OG.
Oh, it's the oldest movie in here. It's an S tier.
Yeah, that doesn't. It has to be a good movie.
I've seen this movie so many times.
Dude, this is the only movie. This is the only
Okay,
movie.
if you
Kirsten
want to
bought
put an
you,
S
dude.
tier,
Come on.
use your S tier card on it.
I'm
'Cause
not
I'm
using
always-
an S tier card. I see a movie in here that I want to use it on. I'm not using on here.
Okay, then it goes in A. I think.
Goes in A.
I mean, sorry. I think it goes in C or B. I don't know.
C
What
or
about
B.
you guys?
All right. Well, if you guys are saying B and C, I'll give it a B.
Okay.
But I'm very adamant that that's an A tier movie.
No,
Okay, we'll put it
goes
in B.
with
I think
Aladdin.
I think it's equal with Aladdin. Yeah.
Yeah,
Really?
same. Yes.
Okay. If that's your thought. Hunchback
Okay,
of
well-
Notre Dame.
Yeah, I don't remember watching that.
End of the list, boys. End of the list.
End of the list.
List.
That's an end of the list movie for sure.
Yeah. Tarzan. The,
That's
Tarzan.
an S tier
That's right.
freaking.
It's-
Yep.
that's-
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
F tier,
It's
100%.
it's
No
Yeah.
argument.
Phil Collins
Phil music.
Collins
Is a
made the
genius.
movie. I don't even care what
They made a TV show out of that movie, which also should be S tier. I don't
Son
know.
of Man, dude. Blasting out in the shower gets you so pumped for the day.
That
I don't know.
movie has such a good plot. I don't know.
No arguments here. S tier it is. Frozen.
I think it deserves a solid A, just because of how iconic it became.
I think ironically that's a pretty hot take. I think.
Because
That,
it's
you think it's a hot take?
good or bad.
Because
I think it's a hot take. I think it's worse than A.
Why do you think it's worse?
I hate the music.
Well,
Okay,
I
I
hate
get
the
the music.
music.
I get the music gets very annoying very quickly.
it does get annoying.
Dude,
Before-
I was like half watching the movie, and I think I was playing like League of Legends or something, and it was just on in the back, and I hated that movie so much before I even ever saw it that to me it can't be A tier.
I don't know. I find Olaf like kind of funny. I don't like the movie's plot. I don't like the music very much, but Olaf kind of makes the movie for me.
And you have to agree. Out of
Okay,
the
wait.
last 5 years, it's probably the most iconic Disney movie.
Well, this isn't the
Iconic?
popularity tier
Maybe.
list. This is the
Yeah, dude.
quality tier
Uh,
list.
I think it deserves an A. I don't know.
I think TJ has a crush on the princess or something, dude.
True.
No, I think Frozen
very well
deserves an A.
You happy
I-
with A, or
I am not happy with A.
like you think
but
it's better than Aladdin?
Oh yeah, I think it's better than Aladdin for sure.
It is better. than
I don't
Aladdin.
think it's better than Aladdin, but
I think it is better than Aladdin.
Two people do. Okay, how about it goes in front of Aladdin, but it's not quite A tier.
Sure.
I'm good with that.
Happy with that?
That's
Okay,
yeah.
Atlantis.
I think
Oh.
Atlantis is underrated. It's a good movie. It has a very, very good plot, but it was not popular at its time. Even when it was released, it wasn't popular.
Dude, that is actually an iconic movie.
It's a very good
Like
movie.
this came out in like what, when we were like second or third grade?
I don't remember this movie.
That and
Really?
Treasure Planet are the two movies that were way off niche.
They're very niche movies, but they're really good.
Very well done. Really
Yeah.
good plots to the movie, and were just far fetched for.
Oh.
I think they were too early for their time.
Okay, yeah. I'm looking it up, and this was a really good movie.
You do remember, yeah?
This was a really good movie. Yeah, I like this movie a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
I think Atlantis is A tier.
that's an A
Yeah.
tier for sure.
I think it's an A tier at minimum.
That's an underrated A tier. I think that's behind News Groove though. Behind New Groove.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair enough. Treasure Planet. You made
Same
it sound
thing.
like that.
Same thing.
Same
Yeah,
argument.
same thing.
Yeah, I think it's A tier, but the last A tier movie. Like
To me,
Really?
it's in
for now, out of
Atlantis.
these three, it becomes a third one.
Okay, that's fair. Brother Bear.
Brother Bear is very neat. Like, what do you call? Follows the formula of like a classic Disney movie.
like basic.
It's not iconic. It's very basic. It's like fairy tale story told in an animated movie.
Really?
I think it's like a B
C.
or a C.
I
Yeah.
think that's our first C.
It reminded me of Freaky Friday, in how he just turned
Hey,
into.
man.
It was the same plot, right?
Freaky Friday is, I think, a better movie.
It's a better movie. I would put Freaky Friday at a B, but Brother Bear.
We can add Freaky Friday into this Disney movie
It
list.
is Disney
and-
movie. It is a Disney movie.
It's not animated though.
I like
It's not
Brother Bear.
animated.
You sure you're gonna go for C? All of you?
I
I'm gonna
think
go
C for
see
sure.
Brother Bear.
More
God
like
damn.
Crother Crayer, dude, because it's a C tier,
Unfortunate.
not a B tier.
Beauty and the Beast.
I think it's a solid B.
Yeah, I think it's a little overrated. I think it's a B tier.
Yeah, I don't have
Like
too much.
most people would say it's A, but I think it's B.
I think it's
but
yeah, I
it's
think
a
it's
very
like,
good.
It's like an
It's
Atlantis.
got good music. The
Or
plot's
Aladdin,
pretty
I mean.
good. It's a classic.
Okay.
But I'm not overrating it because it's a classic.
I think front of B tier maybe, or like mid B tier.
Mid.
I think front of B here. It's better than
Beauty and the
Frozen.
Beast is definitely
I'm
better.
definitely better than Frozen.
Better
so
than
it goes,
Definitely better than Frozen.
yeah.
Not as good as Aladdin though.
No,
Okay,
No.
we can agree on that. Pocahontas.
I think I'm gonna get a lot of people mad on this take, but I'm gonna give it a B.
I'm calling a Logan racist right now.
That's not racist.
I think B
I'm
is
just calling
good.
it how it is.
Pocahontas is iconic. It's a good Disney movie.
It
I
was a
think it gets
Better
a
than
lot of
Frozen.
critique nowadays because people are like too woke about the movie and saying that it's like a white savior movie and shit. But like, I don't know. I think it's
I
just
think
a good
it's-
movie.
I think it's pretty good. I think it's above Frozen. But I think most of these movies are above Frozen.
Well, I think it just
think
at
it's
the bottom
above.
of B for now.
I'm gonna keep it at the bottom. I don't like this movie. It's really boring.
this
I'm
Okay.
making the moderator decision there.
is my next
Hold
tier
on the range. Get it out of here. I remember watching that in theaters. I remember wasting my hard-earned dollars
It was not a good
watching that
movie.
movie,
No.
and disappointment is all I gotta say.
Can we
I
all
didn't like it.
Can we all agree D
Yeah,
tier?
That's a D tier.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a D for sure.
Yeah,
Like
think
I
it's
would
an honest
not
movie,
like.
and
I'd
it's
rather watch
very
Chicken
good.
Little again than watch Home and Away.
I would as well.
I think I think we put it below.
Is this the movie where they're tipped the cows over?
Yes,
Where they started? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, D tier for sure.
Okay. Oliver and Company.
I haven't seen it.
Haven't seen
I've
it.
never seen that.
Haven't either.
Bottom of the list.
Black
E tier.
Cauldron.
I haven't seen that.
Never
I
seen it.
haven't seen that one either.
I heard it's good though. kinda
I
wanna
feel like
see it.
these underground movies we haven't seen are probably very good. It's just I'm too ignorant to even go.
That's true.
search for them.
Movie night boys.
Yeah, Black Cauldron movie night actually. Winnie the Pooh. I don't know.
If
the
we're
movie
great, if we're grading the TV show, S for sure.
Yeah, is this the
Like,
movie?
TV show is S tier, but I think the movie is A.
There are a lot
I
of
don't
movies
think the
though.
movie-
There are a lot of
Which
movies.
one?
They're like yeah,
Is it
Winnie
the
the
general-
Pooh is the first ever Winnie the Pooh movie where they introduce like Christopher Robin and everything. It's an A, I think. I don't think it's an
A?
S.
Okay.
Uh,
I'll trust TJ on this one. I haven't seen.
Yeah,
it.
I don't think I've
But
seen the
the
movie.
TV show. The TV show I trust.
The TV show was really good growing up.
TV show was like bar none the best thing in my childhood.
I think we have to have a high bar for S tier, man. I think I
Dude,
can't. I don't
Mulan
think,
and Tarzan.
yeah.
Great.
Yeah, no, Winnie the Pooh's not S tier.
Well, okay, I'm not.
You
fuck,
you
I
can
al-
say what you want to say.
I almost
Well,
want
you
to. I
can-
almost want to use my moderator S tier.
Hard.
On
Oh,
Winnie the Pooh.
but I'll save it just in case. Yeah, Winnie the Pooh is childhood classic, but I'll save it for later. Robin Hood with the fox.
I'm going to use my S tier on Robin Hood.
Really?
Really?
You know what?
Yeah,
I wanted to be Robin Hood growing up. This movie, you see him as a fox, stealing from the rich, giving to the poor. Amazing. You know?
That's what you
Logan's
felt like
not
when you
just
bought your
as complete-
GameStop stock.
Logan's like the actual Kami.
No,
Just
that,
as
when he bought his
athlete, GameStop.
GameStop stock, that's what
I
he
bought
thought.
my GameStop stock and I immediately went and watched Robin Hood.
And then
I felt like I was Robin Hood.
And then Robin Hood
and then
screwed him
Robin
over.
Hood screwed you over.
And then Robin Hood screws us.
and I went
Oh
to
man.
50. Oh boy.
Oh,
Okay.
That's my
Okay,
S tier.
I would have put it.
I
I
don't
would have.
care what you guys say. It's gonna stay there.
Okay,
It has
okay.
to.
I would have put it A, but it's an S. We use the guarantor.
I can
Alright.
agree with us though. 101 Dalmatians.
That's an A or a B tier.
A or B, yeah, agreed.
It's a very good movie.
I think
but
it's a high B or a low A.
low A.
Cruella de Vil.
I think it's a best B tier movie, and I think it'd be I think
It's
it's a
definitely
best.
better than Aladdin.
It's better. Okay.
Yes, it's a very iconic movie. It's very good.
We all agree on that.
Yep. Great Mouse Detective. Never seen.
I've never seen that.
Never seen it.
Fox
It
and the
reminds
Hound.
me of
Fox and the Hound is C for me. It's good, but it's not. It doesn't touch Pocahontas or that level.
No.
I-
No.
it's
I can
probably
agree on that for once.
yeah, maybe above Brother Bear. I
Really?
don't know.
Okay. I thought it was sad.
Really.
Yeah, it's a really sad movie. I cried. I cry every
Right.
time.
You cry
Um,
every time.
Every time.
All
Snow
of these
White.
movies.
Snow White is B, right?
Yeah, honestly, I think it's like a pretty.
It's a good
I mean,
movie.
maybe
The
it
plot-
gets points for being a classic, but like,
It's a classic. The characters are all like distinctive, like the huntsman and all. They all get like spin-offs based on that. They're literally are game spin-offs and everything. So I think it's B, based on just how good the depth is for the story.
I think it's a mediocre movie, but just because of the Seven Dwarves, I'll give it a B.
Okay.
yeah, for me, it's about equal to Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah. Right in the middle. Right in the middle B.
Right.
I think I'm happy.
As
with
long
that.
as long as it's in front of Frozen.
The Aristocrats.
I haven't seen the
Okay,
Aristocrats.
I've seen this one. I think it's the end of A tier.
Really?
It does have
You
some
think it's
cameras.
better than 101 Dalmatians?
You're telling me a movie we've never seen?
No, I mean, I actually like 101 Dalmatians a little better, so maybe it's behind
Mhm.
that. But
Did
I
we
think it's better
switch?
than Aladdin.
Did we switch and we put 100 in an A?
I think 101 deserves to go at the end of A.
The end of A?
Yeah.
If you're
And then
giving
maybe-
Aristocrats that praise, I've never
It's a
seen it. I
tier.
think
It's
that
a
makes
whole
sense.
tier better than Aristocrats. I can say that.
Really?
Right.
Really?
It's more
Really?
iconic,
I-
but Aristocrats have some jammers in it.
Yeah, I thought Aristocrats was actually pretty good, but
Okay.
Okay. It's fair enough. Wreck-It Ralph.
I thought Wreck-It Ralph was good.
I've actually never seen it.
I saw it on a plane when there was nothing else to watch.
It's the gamer
And
movie.
surprisingly, this movie was actually I would give that an 8.5 out of 10 by itself.
It's a good
By
movie.
itself.
It's an entertaining movie. Like when I saw it, I didn't think it was like I could sit through the whole movie without getting bored. It's not a kids movie. Like it's anyone can watch it. It's like an entertaining movie, and it's got like really good what do you call it, Easter eggs from like animation as a whole. It's a good movie.
And they bring all of the characters in the internet and video games like to life, and I thought that was like a great idea for kids. Great
Yeah.
kids movie. I'd show this to my baby cousins every time they'd come over.
Are we
For
happy
sure.
with like low
100%
A
film.
tier then?
I
Yeah.
still
High
think it's
tier.
below. I still think it's below the Atlantis and the Treasure Planet, but I think it's far and beyond better than 101 Dalmatians.
Yeah,
As
I think
far
it's
as
A tier.
attention keeper, I think it's better than Dalmatians for sure.
Yeah, I agree. Pegasus. Has anybody seen that?
I
have
have
not.
not seen that.
Okay, down to the bottom it goes. Toy
Oh
Story.
man,
S.
S. It's got to be S.
That's
It's gotta be
unanimous.
S.
It has to be unanimous.
S.
Yeah, I'm not
And, like-
using my thing on it, but it's an S.
And like all three of the movies,
I think
S.
it's like a
Agreed.
yeah. Everyone
Agreed.
disagrees it's an S tier movie.
At the
is
top
there
of
3 or
S
4 of
tier?
those?
No, I don't. I think it's better than.
There's a
I
fourth
think
now.
I think it's better than Robin Hood. I don't know if it's better than Tarzan, but
I think it's better than Robin Hood, but
I think Toy
I-
Story 2 might be really, really good too. I don't know.
I still think Toy Story goes above. I think Toy Story goes above Tarzan.
Yeah, I think it
just
should.
because of
I
how
think it should.
iconic that movie was and
Uh,
how good it was for its time.
again,
Yeah,
this
I
is
agree.
not
I
the
agree.
iconic tier list.
No,
Okay, this
even
is
just the movie. Even just
Okay, no, no, no.
I think
I
movie
think
itself,
that if we turn a blind eye to like our nostalgia and what's referred to as a classic, I think Toy Story is a by far better movie than Tarzan.
yeah. Even the
this
only
pains
thing
me.
Tarzan has over Toy Story is music.
Yeah, it's Phil Collins.
Yes, I agree with that.
But music
And
is
Toy
so much
Story
these
still has good
movies.
music.
Okay, okay. I guess I can let it slide. Fantasia.
This
I've
I've never
never
seen.
seen that.
No, you've seen it. We saw this in music class in elementary school.
Did we?
Yep. With Miss it wasn't Klassen. Was it Klassen?
We
Miss
didn't go to
Claus.
high school with
Miss
middle school with
Klassen.
them.
Or it was the dude before Miss before Miss Klassen.
This
Yeah,
is
yeah.
Fantasia.
It was the dude that plays guitar all the time. Our guitar teacher. He always
Right,
played
right.
Fantasia for us.
Well, what
it-
tier is it?
There's two Fantasias on this list, so if I'm looking at this, I don't think that's the one that I remember. So I'm like,
Yeah,
turning
yeah,
a
yeah.
bl-
Yeah, I
turning-
like the other Fantasia better.
turning a blind eye. I'm putting this one as a C, just because like it's not as good.
I don't remember this one.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
I remember the other Fantasia.
I think it goes in like bottom of the list because we
Bottom?
don't
Okay,
really
we
know.
don't know. Zootopia.
I think Zootopia is a good B.
Yeah.
It's an entertaining
Oh.
movie.
I think
no,
it's like-
no way, dude.
You don't like it?
No,
Really? You don't like Zootopia?
no.
I thought it was a B.
Zootopia
I
is better than
think
B
it's
tier. Is what I'm saying.
Or you think it's better than B tier?
I think it's an A tier.
I think it's
I thought it was an
pushing
entertaining
that.
movie. It's
I think
good.
I think it's better than 101 Dalmatians was.
I think it's really.
Yeah.
I think me and a lot of our viewers are going to agree that Zootopia is A S tier for sure.
A
100%.
S
I think
tier.
Are you saying?
I don't
Are you
know.
saying
I
we're
think
gonna
it
have a
should
lot
go
of movies?
before Aristocrats, but it should go under 101 Dalmatians.
that's doing it a disservice, man. You're
No. I think it's above 101 Dalmatians for sure.
you're
I do
doing a
as well.
disservice for sure.
I think TJ's got a blind eye for the dogs.
It's an older movie. I don't know. Okay, fair enough.
Okay,
TJ's just ancient. I think that's the problem.
it goes there. Sword and the Stone.
I like the story. I don't like the movie.
Dude, this is the Legend of Zelda ripoff.
It is.
It
The
goes
movie
in
was
B
not
tier.
good. It's a failed Disney movie.
This was
I
a
think it's-
terrible film.
No,
Like,
no. Don't get it away from B, dude. Come on.
I think it
Get it
goes
away
in
from
front of
C,
Chicken
man.
Little. I think it
Really?
goes in front of Chicken Little.
Yeah, I think this
Wow.
is like near Chicken Little.
Notice how
In
I'm calling
front-
it a movie and
Better
not
than
a
Chicken
film
Little.
because it was doo doo. It wasn't good. Get it out of here. D for sure.
I think that
D for
could
doo-doo.
touch C tier, but okay.
I think it could
You're
touch
out of-
C.
you're out of your mind.
I think it could touch C tier with a 10-foot pole, maybe. But
Okay. Sleeping Beauty.
I want to
Kind of
put it
rapey.
in B tier because that's where all the Disney classics are going so far. But I think it's not even as good as the Disney class. I think it's C. Like
Yeah.
I think it's the best C tier movie.
As far as story and content, I don't see anything special
Like,
about it.
see what Disney does with classic fairy tales. It puts a good twist on it. But with Sleeping Beauty, it was just very cliche. Like there was nothing too much that they added to it. I don't know.
I'll be honest though, okay? I'd rather right now watch Chicken Little than I would Sleeping Beauty. I think I'd
Yeah.
have a better time watching
Because
Chicken Little.
you're
than
watching a
Sleeping
shitty movie and laughing at it, so I get that. But
yeah, it's like watching The Room.
yeah,
Beauty. Okay.
Where Sleeping Beauty is like watching just like a
it's like
More-
well, you
more
know
boring
what's gonna
version of
happen
The
in
Room.
Sleeping Beauty, but I'm sure like somebody watching it for the first time would be like, "Oh, this is whatever."
Okay. Fair enough. The Jungle Book.
I thought this was a really good movie.
Yeah,
I
think
think to
it's
me this is like mid A.
Mid A.
really. I think it should be after Wreck-It Ralph. Okay, that's also mid A, like near the end though.
I liked it more than Treasure Planet, I think. But what do you guys think?
I really like the live action of this.
Yeah,
But
the
I
new
know-
the new
but
one of this was really
I
good.
know this isn't, and I'm rethinking about it, and I'm only picturing the live action. But going off of the story, I think it's A tier, but I don't think it's better than Treasure
I
Planet.
just remembered the music from it was pretty damn good, so I think it should be high A tier.
Music was good.
It's I think it's definitely somewhere in A. I don't know if we'll decide on where it is. Well, I don't think we'll agree on where it is, but
Yeah,
Okay. It can go here for now. Just pretty mid A.
yeah, I
Lady
guess
and the
fair.
Tramp.
Dude, this is C tier.
really?
This is no, like this is a garbage movie. and I'll tell you why. This has a cult following to it.
It does have
No,
a
it
cult
doesn't.
following.
Because it's about
No, it doesn't. What?
It does have a cult
If
following.
you take the story and replace the dogs with humans, this thing doesn't even get off the ground.
No,
Yeah, but
I feel
dogs are
like
cute.
I didn't like the story.
I agree with Logan. I think they used dogs as a crux to make the movie.
Okay, so it says the guy that put 101 Dalmatians.
Because
in
that's
the
a
end of
good dog
series.
movie.
That's
That's
a
a
good
good
movie.
dog movie.
I don't know, dude. I don't know. Same thing.
I would watch Air Bud over watching Lady and the Tramp.
Okay, Airbud to me would be at the Airbud would be very high in this list.
Dude, that scene with them eating the spaghetti, I find that cringe. Get it out of here. I don't like it.
I like the spaghetti scene. The rest of the
It's
movie.
course,
cliche,
Logan,
man.
Logan, I'm gonna tell your girlfriend about that.
Yeah, go ahead, dude.
She's been waiting for a guy to do the spaghetti
Go
scene
on.
with.
Logan's
She does
been
this on you.
actively avoiding eating spaghetti ever since. Logan's like, no, we're making penne tonight.
Little Mermaid.
I think it's a bottom of the barrel B movie.
I hard disagree with that. I had a crush on Ariel. Ariel was my first crush. to me, this is near S, dude. Okay, I'm heavily biased.
It's
Okay,
not.
no,
It's not an S tier movie.
I'm heavily biased. I love the water. Okay.
Cam has
this is
a
okay.
fish fetish, but it should not make it an S
I
tier.
don't have a fish fetish, dude. I
Did
have
you
a
say you
redhead
love the
thing.
water?
I have a thing for redheads. Okay.
Did you say you love the water?
Did I see what?
Did you say you love the water?
I love the water, dude.
Dude, you didn't even learn how to swim until you were like 7 or 8. What are you doing?
Yeah,
What do you mean?
but I would go fishing on the water. I would go sailing before I knew how to swim.
Yeah, so you'd rather catch Ariel out of her home and eat her? What do you mean?
I'm not gonna eat her, dude. I'm making.
Logan,
love
where
to
do you
her when I
think?
was
Where do you
7,
think
dude.
this movie goes?
I think it's a weak B, but I
A
mean,
I think
weak
it's a weak
B?
B
Cam's putting a strong case for it.
No.
So you guys
Cam
do
is
it.
putting a strong A. I don't know.
Dude,
Mighty,
Hey,
you should.
is it
Okay,
better
no,
than
shut the fuck up.
101 Dalmatians? That's the question
Every day of the
right
week.
now.
No, I don't
Every
think it
day of
is.
the week.
I don't think it is.
Every day of the week it is. No, come on. You can't even.
I don't think.
What song is in 101 Dalmatians that's better than Under the Sea?
No idea. But all I
None
know
of
is
them.
that there's
But
Dalmatians.
I know that I enjoyed the plot of 101 Dalmatians better than I enjoyed.
No.
This is telling me that TJ's attracted to dog and I'm attracted to redheads. That's all this is going.
Yeah,
It's a good movie.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
you guys are being insane. Okay, it is definitely better than 101 Dalmatians.
It is
It's not even
100. Thank
close.
you.
Yeah, that's going there. Okay, I'm putting my foot down. Cinderella.
Cinderella?
Cinderella.
Cinderella?
Oh, there's a song that says Cinderella. I forget what the name of it.
I think Cinderella goes after Aristocrats on B. In my opinion, I think it's a good B movie.
I think it's
better than Snow White.
yeah.
Snow
To me,
White's
it's above Beauty and the Beast. Maybe it's somewhere near Aladdin. Yeah, that's a good spot for it. I think.
I would agree
Yeah.
with that. Cinderella deserves to go there.
Yeah.
I think it's the best of the mediocre Disney princess movies.
Pinocchio.
I think Shrek spoiled Pinocchio for me. Like, if it was Shrek Pinocchio, I would put him on S tier because he's funny and edgy.
But normally,
I feel like
yeah.
looking at the cover of this, I feel like this is less edgy than
the Shrek Pinocchio.
the Shrek
Yeah.
version. But I don't remember. I don't know if I actually remember seeing this movie. So
Very Bear or something.
Uh,
I think it's C tier.
I think it's C tier, brother.
like a strong
It's
C.
worse than Brother Bear, but
I think it's
better than
before.
Lady and the Tramp.
Yeah, above Lady and the Tramp.
really, that's really low. It goes
No, I
here.
think-
Low
Hey, Muddy,
C
we're not
tier?
lying. We're not lying about it.
Man, when I think of Pinocchio, I don't think of the Disney movie. I think of the Shrek Pinocchio way before I think of the Disney movie.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
Okay, but when I think of Prince Charming, I think of the same thing. I think of Shrek.
That's true.
Bambi.
This
I
movie
think
was bad.
Bambi was a sad movie. Like it made you sad. It was, I don't know, it really
It was
It's
sad
a
right
chord-
off the bat, dude.
it's
We
a
also
very-
thought this the
it's
music
a
songs.
chord. I think it's good because it elicits like a feeling of loss and all that. It teaches you all that when you're a kid. I think it's a good A tier movie because it doesn't teach you like it's not like the cliche like happy ending movies.
A tier.
I
For
think it's
Bambi.
A tier.
Okay, wait. So yeah, Bambi's edgy enough that it goes in A tier, is what we're saying.
Exactly. That's exactly what we're saying.
You're all saying
Alright.
that.
All right.
Okay. Well, Peter Pan then.
I didn't like it.
I thought it was kind of like about how people rated it. Like it wasn't great, but it was like, I don't know. For me, this goes. It goes before Aladdin.
Before Aladdin.
Before Aladdin,
I
between
think
Aladdin
Aladdin's
and
better than
Cinderella.
Peter Pan. I think B tier is a good place for it, but I think it's Aladdin's better than Peter Pan.
Logan, thoughts?
I 100% agree with TJ on that one.
Okay.
Aladdin is definitely better than Peter Pan.
Okay. Well, all I ask is that
Yeah,
it's okay. It's better than Frozen, though.
Yeah.
Is it better than Beauty and the Beast?
No.
No. Better than Snow White?
Maybe.
Yes. Yes. I think it is.
Okay.
I think Snow
Can we
White's
just-
just
can
got
we just-
classic. Snow White is good. I mean, Snow White's a classic story. It has like the nostalgia feel and all for people, but I think Peter Pan's a better movie.
Can we
talk
just
about the-
go and skip this list and take Lion King and Lilo and Stitch and just plop them into S tier already?
Is Lilo and Stitch the movie S tier?
Not
Well,
the movie.
okay. We
I
can
think the TV show is S tier. I don't think the movie is S tier.
can we all agree Lion Man is or the Lion Man?
Yes,
Lion
the
King?
Lion Man is S tier.
The Lion
Lion
Man.
King
Here
is
we
S
go.
tier. I think it goes after. It's better than Robin Hood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's better than Tarzan.
Yep.
Also,
Y'all,
I think it's better than Mulan. I think Lion King goes number 1.
no, I think it goes number 2 after Mulan.
No.
But I think it's good.
I don't agree with that. Get out of here, TJ, with that nonsense.
I think
Trade.
Mulan is number 1.
No, if you think a Disney movie, Lion King comes first.
Well, of course, that's good. It's
Okay,
the most
to me-
iconic Disney movie.
me,
But Mulan's a
Toy
better
Story is ahead of Lion King.
Wow.
That
It
hurts.
doesn't beat Mulan though.
Okay. I think this is sort of what's agreed upon. Dumbo.
Dumbo's got to go in D tier just because.
Just because.
I don't know if it's actually a D tier movie, but
No. It's-
Whoa, what are you putting on A
it's-
tier for?
No,
Get
Oh,
out
me
of
too.
there.
I think it's a C tier movie.
Get that in the
Yeah.
C or D.
I
It's a
was
good-
joking.
it's a
I was
good
joking
D-tier
about
movie.
like bottom of a D tier, but I think it's like C.
It's better than Lady and the Tramp.
It's probably better than Pinocchio
Better?
too.
Yeah.
It's probably better than Brother Bear.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, it's not better than Brother Bear. Brother Bear is
Okay.
decent.
We'll put it C.
If it's decent, why is it in C tier?
True. Why is it in C tier, TJ? Do you want to change your vote?
No, I think it's deserves. I don't think it's better than any of the movies in the B tier. I don't know.
Okay. Alice in Wonderland.
I don't think the cartoon is any good at all. Live action, I'd watch. Cartoon, no.
Yeah, I
Oh.
agree.
No, I think
But
it's a D
it-
tier.
But it came up with a story, so I don't think if we
I
can
think it's,
completely write off the animation because it was bad.
I think it's probably the best D tier movie.
The best. It's definitely better than Home on the Range.
I
Y'all
think it's
agree
better
to
than
this?
Lady and the Tramp, but
No, I think Lady and the Tramp deserves to go in D tier, and
Yeah,
Alice in
we
Wonderland
got
is the
Lady.
last C tier movie.
Really?
yeah, swap them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, agreed.
Uh,
Alice in Wonderland last C
Alice
tier.
C.
Oh, the lat. It's you.
No,
C,
top and
C.
C.
Oh,
tier.
on top of C. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
We upgrade that.
Alright.
Mickey Mouse Fantasia.
Mickey Mouse Fantasia. To me, this is like high A.
Really?
Yeah, this is like one of the original Disney movies. It was like the introduction to animation, and they did such a good job with it. It looked amazing, and the music was old school. Obviously, it was like classical music, so it's like not necessarily full of like bangers, but like they did a really really good job with it. It was a really cool introduction to the world of animated movies. That's my take on it.
I think we move it to the top of A, and I'm
Very
saying
top.
that sincerely. Like I remember watching that specific film in music class, and like through my childhood, like not knowing what the actual title of the movie was, it would pop up, and I would recognize it. And just the animation was incredible. The story, you can always tell where the story's going based off of how they wrote it and how they decided to animate it. It's one of the all-time favorites for sure.
The music actually tells the story of that movie, which is really really cool.
Okay.
I haven't seen it, so I have an opinion, but I agree with you guys. I guess.
I'm happy with A. I don't know what this is. I can't even read.
I've never seen it. It's like Leopold and Mr.
Leopold
Toad.
and Toad or something. I've never seen it.
No,
Okay.
get it out of here.
Big
Big
Hero
Hero 6
6.
I have not seen.
I've
haven't-
never seen
I've
it.
heard about it, but I haven't seen it myself.
None of us have seen it. Damn. Okay.
Yeah. Mickey
Fancy
Mouse.
No, I
Fancy
haven't seen
Free.
that.
Yeah,
Pinky Frog, I think.
let's watch that. Let's not watch that one.
Yeah.
Oh, Tangled is
Tangled.
fucking A tier. Tangled is so good. Tangled
tier.
is an A tier movie. Tangled is a great like 3 dimension. Like when Disney started moving from 2D to 3D, it was like one of the like really good 3D movies.
Did
Is
it?
that,
have a
is
lot
it
of
that old?
What?
It's like a decade old, right?
It's
Yeah,
not that
pretty-
old.
It's old, but it's not. It's when they started changing from like 2D to 3D. It's like
Is
one
it-
of the
Is it a lot of like music in there? Is it a lot of like a sing along?
Yes.
not a
Okay,
lot.
no. Tangled is 2010. I don't think that's the beginning
Tangled
of
has-
their 3D animation.
No, but I think it was one of like the really good 3D ones that started the whole thing. I think all the characters are really good. I think what's his name, Flynn Rider or something. I think the guy is like done really well. The voice cast is really good. I think it's like a very high tier A movie.
Did you guys watch it?
I watched it.
I've seen it once or twice, I think.
Would you agree that it's A?
me,
Yeah, it's one of the better movies, I think. But that's just
Me-
because it's better, like animation, like obviously story's a little better because there's a lot more thought put to it.
It's like it's like one of the like the Snow White movies or like the cliche fairy tales, but they do it Tangled. They put their own twist on it. They give people a personality. It's just not told in the same fairy tale way. They just make it better.
Can we agree that it's better than Atlantis?
No, get it out.
no, definitely not.
Mighty,
Better than
you're
Jungle
insane.
Book?
Yeah, it's better than Jungle
Mighty,
Book.
You're insane.
I would
Get
agree.
out.
I don't think it's better than Jungle Book by any means.
I think it's better than Jungle Book.
Better than Wreck-It Ralph?
Yes.
That's
No,
that's a personal attack now.
no, it's not better than Wreck-It Ralph. And it's
No,
not better than
That's barely better
not
than
better than My Little Mermaid, dude.
I can agree with this spot. I cannot agree with you.
You know what? Ask the 101 Dalmatians guy is better than 101 Dalmatians. Let it go.
Okay, we all agree that it's better than 101 Dalmatians.
Yes.
Princess and the
Yeah.
Frog.
I think it's a very fucking good movie.
I haven't seen this movie.
I think the villain in this movie, I forget his name, Sommelier or something, is like top tier. I think Princess and the Frog is like, if not bottom of S tier, at least high A tier.
Really?
Yeah, I think the villain Felicia is like very, very good, and I think the voice cast is very good, and it's a top tier movie.
Have you the other two of you seen it?
I
I don't
haven't.
think I've seen this movie.
I
I've
have no
seen
idea.
maybe I've seen clips from it.
I think I've
You
seen it.
guys should try it. It's a
Is this
really
the
good movie.
only movie where the princess kisses the frog?
No, this is that movie, but done in a different way. That you're
What's the
thinking
other
of the
movie?
same idea. No, that's the.
I think it's this
I don't
movie.
know. If Disney, I don't think Disney has another
No,
Princess
no,
and
no.
the Frog movie.
You're
Really?
thinking of this movie, yeah.
This movie was. I thought.
No,
that,
the story is
It's
very
only-
old.
yeah, the
you're
story is very old because they had the. It was in Shrek.
Yeah, it's in Shrek.
Right.
And
But
this
this is the
movie came
first
out
time
after Shrek.
Disney's done one of these movies.
I'm pretty sure this is the first time Disney did this movie.
Okay, I'm
There's
not
a
gonna let
1965 live action movie before this. That was the only other movie, Kim.
I'm not gonna
Okay,
let
then
TJ
maybe-
get away
yeah, I don't
with
know.
putting this high A tier, but we're gonna put this above 101 Dalmatians.
Just
It is a high A tier movie. It's very good. You guys haven't seen it, so I can't.
Bolt.
Bolt is the top tier B movie. Bolt
I
is
think I've
very
seen
good. I think
didn't see it.
it's very good, but I don't think it's A tier very good. I think it's B like good, but it's like should be top of B.
Top.
am I
Bolt
on
is-
the trip because I've never seen this.
I've never seen it,
Okay.
or maybe I have. It looks. I mean, maybe I've seen like the cover for it.
It's a dog that like goes halfway across the country because it gets abandoned and stuff. It has the lightning bolt. It's pretty cool.
Oh,
Lilo.
I have seen this movie a long time ago. Yeah, I like that
Lilo
movie.
and Stitch.
The TV show is an S tier. I don't think the movie is S tier. I think the movie is A tier.
If you're not saying it's an S tier, then it's a high A tier, and I think it goes above Winnie the Pooh and below Fantasia.
I agree with
Sure.
that.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
I'll give it that.
That's
I
my
agree.
take.
I don't remember what the movie was.
Lilo is like one of the most iconic characters like in Disney. Aside from Woody and Buzz Lightyear, like Stitch is crazy recognizable.
No, okay, I
Uh,
agree.
Maybe. I don't know.
Okay,
There are a
more
lot of
Who's more
characters
recognizable
here.
than Stitch?
There are a lot
Name
of
'em.
characters here
Go ahead.
that are more iconic than Stitch.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Then Lilo.
Then
Then Stitch, not Lilo.
Not even Stitch. He
not-
said
not
Lilo.
Lilo.
He literally said Lilo.
Okay.
He said Lilo.
Then Stitch. Pinocchio is more iconic. Snow White is more
Oh,
iconic.
come on, dude.
Olaf
No,
is
no,
more
Snow White-
iconic.
Snow White is- Snow
Easily.
White is more
Out of
iconic.
all the people on the list, you
Pocahontas
named
is more
Pinocchio
iconic.
first.
The Beast is more iconic. Genie is more
Chicken-
iconic. Aladdin
Chicken
is more
Little?
iconic.
You're just naming
Chicken
characters off now. That's not.
It's
Chicken Little?
all of them. Like all
You
of
named-
these.
you-
Y'all forget Chicken Little.
named Pinocchio as more iconic than Stitch. Like,
Chicken Little.
Pinocchio,
You're crazy.
absolutely.
No,
It's
you're
easily.
taking
No,
me
no,
off.
I agree with that. Pinocchio is more iconic than Stitch.
Yeah.
It's
Bro, Chicken Little.
I don't agree with that. No way.
not
you
not
put
quite
it-
Chicken Little.
No. We gotta stop talking about Chicken Little. But he's gonna put it up.
Moana.
I'm
a-
using my S tier, dude.
Really?
For my
I thought
Moana.
I was gonna give it high A. I was gonna give it like
No,
top
I'm using
2.
my S tier.
Okay.
That was a great movie.
It's a really good movie.
Okay, bottom of A
Bottom of A.
or bottom of S.
no.
Bottom of S.
No,
Bottom of S.
well, I don't know.
Cam decides where to put it because it's his thing.
I sort of because for me, I would put it over Robin Hood, but Robin Hood is Logan's S tier, so I don't know how that
No,
works.
it's Mighty's S tier.
No, it's my S tier.
Logi's.
No,
It
it's
was-
Logan's. Yeah.
It was Logan's. I don't know. We'll leave it at
Mighty's
the bottom of. Leave it at the bottom of S.
So we're done with the list, but I think this is where Mighty uses his S tier and puts Chicken Little up there.
Yeah, no.
No.
No. You know what, dude? For me, Winnie the Pooh.
Didn't you use your S tier already, Mighty?
I
No.
didn't. Winnie
You
the
didn't.
Pooh was the closest thing I was my S tier for, but that just
Oh, yeah,
has
you
to go
said you would.
higher because it'd be a shame to not keep that. It's just way too iconic. It's way too good.
I think this is a very good list. I think people would shit on us for putting like Aladdin in B, but I think I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I want to go back to Moana, and I'm changing my heart on this because The Rock in the movie actually kind of made it for me, and I want
The
to.
animations were so cool to me.
Dude, actually, though, that movie was actually.
yeah, and
ridiculous.
the soundtrack was actually really good.
I think it's better than Robin Hood. I think
I think
it's
I'll let you put it above Robin Hood for sure.
Okay.
Okay.
And I
Okay.
think the people in the comments are gonna let you know that Moana should be number 1 and Mulan should not be touched. Mulan. Okay, I'm gonna go back to that. Mulan should not be the number 1 movie we have on our tier list.
Toy Story should be number
Mul-
1.
I think Mulan is
No.
Mulan's better than Toy Story by
Disagree.
far.
Yeah.
Disagree.
It's
For me,
2-2.
Toy
I
Story
don't think we
number
get to
one.
change it for 2-2.
Dude, I just don't think that Mulan is the number 1 Disney movie of all time. I
It's
just don't see
literally
it.
the goat.
It was good.
I mean,
Wait.
unrewatchable movie.
What if we do that?
No.
No.
No,
Tarzan
no,
is not better than
Relax,
Mulan.
Mighty. Relax.
Okay.
I don't think
Hungry.
even the people that agree that Toy Story is better would agree Tarzan is better than Mulan.
If anything, Toy Story or Lion King are number 1.
You know what? If you
But I
put
don't
Toy
see
Story,
Mulan.
if you put Lion King ahead of Mulan and put Mulan second, I'm good with that.
Lion King and
Fine.
Mulan.
I like that.
Because Lion King, everything is iconic about it. The music, the characters.
You know what?
They even had
Yeah,
some
I agree.
scenarios.
I agree. Lion King's
Okay.
better than Mulan.
Okay. Just because the music.
I'm good with this. I'm good with
You're
this.
good with this? Okay.
I'm good with
Well,
I
this
think Winnie the Pooh's a bit high, but
wait, what's high?
Winnie the Pooh. But
No.
That's his S tier.
No.
That's his S
Mighty,
tier.
like,
That's an
I
S
have no
tier.
idea. He has no idea what he's talking about.
Okay, I'm happy with this. This has been our animated Disney movie tier list. Thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and share this tier list on your Twitter
I
account.
wanna, yeah.
Let us know what you think.
Tell us
Let us
what you
know
How
what
did
you
we do with this tier? How do
Yeah.
you think? What did
What-
we do with it? What was
What
this?
what would you
Tell us
change?
why chicken. Tell us why Chicken Little is S tier. I want to hear it.
Yeah, let's hear an argument.
and I
for
want to
it.
know. I want to know why the Little Mermaid is not in S tier for some reason. So,
Just because you like Ariel.
Okay,
her name is Ariel.
that's
okay?
it.